All right, everybody, I'm gonna give you a tour on this 2022 Opus OP4 off-road trailer. This is with it all put away, so you tow it down the road like this. Just give you a quick overview of that, and then we'll go through all the condition and layout of this. This trailer is basically brand new. It does not actually look like it's ever been used. But it has been outside, so you can see the top of this is a little bit faded. It's just a little bit chalky. It can be buffed out, so you can see how up here it's a lot clearer. So it can definitely be buffed out, cleaned up, look really nice and shiny. I haven't done that yet. I might do it depending on how long we have this. If it's another nice day and I'm bored. You can see on the top here, this spot just a little bit chalky. This was just lightly rubbed with just some polish and it came out like that. So definitely get a buffer on this thing and you could have it looking nice and brand new. The sides all look really good. So there's not any of that on the sides, but just the top from sitting out in the sun and such. But overall outside damage, there's like nothing. This thing has barely even been towed down the road. You'll see on some of the stuff, it's literally got the plastic still on it. So we're gonna set it all up and then give you a full tour of it. All right, we just set it all up. Took us about 5 minutes total to air it up and everything. So it really doesn't take very long to have yourself out ready to go. This is with it all set up. See, this canvas is really, I want to say this thing has never been used. This is all in excellent shape. Everything's there. We're gonna go ahead, start on the front, give you a full tour of this thing, show you the whole condition, everything on it. Up front, it has the lock and roll style hitch. It does come with the receiver, so it's tow ready. You can switch these out to the DO35 Cruise Master hitch if you prefer that, which I would prefer that too, but this one works. It works just fine. You got your 7-pin round connector, and it does have an Anderson style plug with 3 plugs, which I have not seen before, so I can't really tell you exactly what the third one would be for. Big galvanized chains, heavy duty with holders. You got built-in brakes, so you can just pull this up for built-in shocks. You got the off-road, extreme off-road series 750 jack. These are actually really nice. You can push this trailer around really easily, and then this just pulls up, swings away when not in use. Up front, you do have a single propane bottle and then some storage slots where you can put jerry can holders or other things that you need to store, and it's got this little mesh guard on it as well, rock guard for the front. On this side, you can see just the quality or the heavy dutiness that these have compared to other trailers. I mean, this is all solid metal throughout the whole thing. You can feel it when you start to open things up. Big heavy duty rails on this. Comes with a bunch of extras that are just make this thing, it's ready to go, has everything for it. A manual air pump just in case the air compressor ever fails. You got plug-ins, everything you're gonna need to get out there and go camping. 30 amp plug-in right there for shore power. Here's that big grate. This has 500 pound capacity for it. I will show all the specs for the trailer weight and everything on the screen here to show you all the weight and measurements of the trailer. If you want to look up underneath, you can see that heavy duty suspension, independent suspension. These things tow amazing. Everything underneath, heavy duty, got a galvanized steel frame, 2 water tanks. This thing is pretty serious. Off-road, got the fills for the 2 water tanks. Outdoor shower right here, and then this right here actually swivels down, and this is an outdoor shower room for inside of here. Open it up. It's gonna come out here. So these hoses actually go down and plug in down here. So this one will plug in to your water, quick disconnect. And then this one right here is for the propane, because this is your instant hot water heater. You can buy another outlet that goes from right there and actually plugs into this hot water heater or hot water outlet right there, so you can have hot water to the sink and anywhere else, like the outdoor shower, so you could have hot water for those. I prefer, probably, I wouldn't really do that unless you really want it, but because you already have a shower outlet right here, and this is all your hot water is going to just come out of right there. So you don't really have to worry unless you really want hot water for the sink. You can do that, and that's what that one is for. But got the shower kit right there, the outdoor shower, spare tire on the back here, and this does have a hitch on the bottom there, so you could mount other things like bike rack or something on the back there. This one right here is all your controls. See your water level gauges, 12-volt outlet, got your battery capacity right here. This is your air pump button right there. And you got your heater, fridge, plugs, and then your 2 water pumps. Exterior light up here in the front. This is where your fridge is. So you got an ARB fridge. It can be a freezer too. So you can either have it as a fridge or a freezer. And again, this stuff is all brand new. Literally never used. I had to take the wrapping off of most things. You pull that out and you got all the storage for your perishables. And then this right here is your pull-out kitchen. It's actually a pretty nice kitchen. I'll show you here. Has a stand that flips down underneath here. Press this button. And then these loosen. You don't actually really need to do this, but if you're going to be cooking with some heavier pans and stuff, I'd probably recommend it. Just want to show you everything. Another prep area. Set this up here. Got your windshields there. 4-burner outdoor cooktop, and this is actually a good size. You got a lot of space out here. You can see it literally still has the styrofoam on it. I had to take these off just so I can test it. So I've tested everything on this trailer myself, but that's how it came to us. Little spice rack there. Kitchen here. Little cover for the sink. And then you have a light out here which plugs in. There's external outlets, 12-volt sockets here. And then these little ones are for the lights. And it does come with an extra one in that toolbox over there. Quick disconnects for your water. They just plug right here to there. And then there's a drain for the sink underneath. You can access all of that. Propane one as well for the stove. Ready to hook up right there. Your manuals for everything. This pull-out drawer. And this one where you can put all your silverware and stuff. This is all stainless steel. It's not going to rust, and it's just going to look nice, and it's very functional. You get a lot of space out here. I do like it. So there's everything outside. We'll go inside and show you everything in there. So coming on in, first thing is you have a lot of space. Headroom is awesome in here, and with those being all air filled. You don't have to worry about reaching any poles or anything. It's actually really nice. I do like how they did that. It was a smart idea. Starting off here in the back, we've got the rear bed here. These do have this little liner just to keep it more insulated. You can take these off so you can see where the buckles are to take them off, but this gives you a little screen to have your own private little area. This can open up, and then there's the other outside canvas that has a window as well, so you can open that up. But yeah, it could be removed. Stayed on here. Nice little foam mattress. This is what I look like size-wise inside. So I could stretch out and fit inside a sleeping bag or some blankets and stuff. This would be kind of annoying if you didn't have it tied back all the way, but if you took it off, you would have a lot more space. But one person could easily sleep back here with tons of room, but you can fit 2 people. Just a little bit of changing it up. These windows all do open, and they have a plastic window on, so you can have them open, or you can have it open with the screen. So that is pretty cool. Underneath here, you'll see water lines for the shower. There's your charge system. You have an outlet in there as well. Some storage. This is where your Truma Vario heat system is. And then access to water lines and some more storage right there. And this is all hardwood construction, so it's not any of that cheap RV stuff. It seems like it would last a long time. This mat is for putting over when you turn this couch into a bed. Your 2 batteries in here, 100 amp AGM batteries. A little bit more storage too. This right here does include a cassette toilet, and this opens up right there. Again, this thing never even been used. All brand new, ready to go. Some controls down here. You have some control dimmer for these interior bottom lights. Outdoor light right there. 2-speaker audio inside. Fire extinguisher, or smoke detector. These are these little pads go into the little spots where there's any more air gaps. I just didn't want to set this thing all the way up like that because we're just gonna have to take it down in a few minutes, but it does include all of those. Storage in here, access to that. This is actually for the air. This is what the air pump is. So it is nice that if this ever went bad, they're easily replaceable. And this just fills up for this one right here. You can see this is shaking it. It actually, these are solid, so you don't have a lot of give to them. So even if it is windy out here, they will actually do really well. I watched a bunch of videos on it and they actually perform pretty well. This is your heat ducts for the Vario heat. It's a propane heater. Those are awesome. Truma systems are awesome. They work really well. Inside of here, these couches are actually good quality, and this is some nice vinyl on them, so these will last a long time as well. Foldable table, just folds down. It's kind of weird how it has these stands to extend it and put it up and down, so it kind of shakes. It's solid on there, but it definitely does shake some. Underneath here, let's see if we can get it open. Probably have to move these, so we can move those in a second, but it just accesses the kitchen underneath. I don't know what you'd really need to get out from underneath there, but there is an access point there. And then some more storage underneath there, access to more water lines. There's really a lot of storage on this unit with the interior and outdoor storage. And some more right here. This one's full empty. So we got both of those. This removes, and then you can have access going up to the front. And this one right here will pull out storage. You can put your phones, charge them up. It's got an outlet in here, so if you're plugged into a generator or shore power, you can use those outlets, or it's got the 12-volt sockets. Front bed here, just climb up in. It's the same as the back one. Take this liner off if you want, but plenty of room. Sleep. They're rated for 6 people, So 2 people here, 2 people in the middle, 2 people in the back. Lots of outlets and stuff around the trailer. And that's kind of an overall look at this. I mean, condition-wise, a little bit of just from cosmetic from being outside, this needs buffed up, but everywhere in here is brand new, outside brand new. Not a lot going, and it's a really well-built trailer, and you can get parts from and stuff. Opus is a good one to do that with, and this thing's ready to go. So come check it out. We got here Breen Marine, Florence, Oregon. I'm Jackson. If you have any questions on this, want to see anything else on this unit, let me know and I can get that over to you. We should have a pretty good deal on this. I know these things are like $35,000 new, and we'll get this one out the door for a great deal and get you out camping. Really, I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping this one for myself even. It's got a lot of space, ready to go, and it's a sweet unit. So check it out right out front here.